And we are live. What's popping with your boys? It's your boy Bishop Omega. Justin's on his way. He's going to be a little bit late. You know what I'm saying? You got some father stuff going on. But guess what? I'm happy and excited to be like, yo, at this point in time, we are absolute live. I think we're back on Facebook. So Facebook world, if you can see us, check in with me. Let's make sure we live on Facebook. Let's make sure we live back on Facebook. Let's see if we back on Facebook tonight. Well, a couple of weeks, man, we couldn't get on Facebook. But now I guess we back. Yeah, we in here. Hold on, let's check it out. Point in time. Yep. We are absolutely back live on Facebook. So you know what I'm saying. Make sure y'all liking everything like that. Making sure y'all coming in and everything like that. It's your boy Bishop Omega, man. We got a dope show. We've been off for the last couple weeks and everything like that. Just taking a break, taking a break, trying to, not get burnt out and everything. So we got a dope show. Well, tonight, hey, even if y'all just talking to me, we just gonna talk about things that I want to talk about. So, but also remember, we still on YouTube and everything like that. So y'all check in on YouTube. And also Twitch. I think we're having a little issue on Twitch. StreamYard is having an issue on Twitch. Probably the same issue they had on Facebook, a couple weeks ago. But we back, episode 202. Deuce Zero Deuce. Or Dose. Whatever. Just waiting for people to check in real quick, but we are super live. I'm happy to be back on Facebook Live, man. I know y'all had missed us a little bit. Man. So, you know what I'm saying? But let me go ahead and like and share and everything like that to make sure the notifications and all that stuff is popping up and available for y'all. And also Twitch. I think we have a little. Hold on, we a little bit behind on that. All right, let's go ahead and write a post on it. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? There we go. We back and involved and everything like that. We super involved. So yeah, man. How y'all been, man? You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm holding the helm down for a second, but guess what? I can talk to y'all for an hour about what's going on and everything like that. Yeah, Bishop Omega, you know how that goes. You know what I'm saying? You like it. I'm mad it says Facebook user. I don't even know who this is. Oh, it's Daddy. I see you on the what's name, but yo, StreamYard still acting a monkey, man. It is not showing your name. What's going on, Quick? How you feeling, bro? Quick is in the building. Shout out to Ace Blade and everything like that. I still got mad villains for Ace Blade, to fight and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta write it out, I guess, for Danny. But yeah, so I want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Let's on the top of the man, StreamYard be hating. It still says Facebook user on my end, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad I'm right here, Danny, where I can actually see you commenting or whatever. So, you know what I mean? But hopefully we get all the kinks and stuff laid out and everything like that. But I'm just happy to be back on Facebook Live, man. I'm just happy to be back on Facebook Live. I want to talk a little bit about something I seen on Facebook today. Young lady was one of my people that I'm following. They had an anonymous question. You know how people put up the anonymous questions. She was like, "Yo, my son does not want to go to college," and she was, for her, the mother, college was the only option for her, right? When the son says, "I don't want to go to college," and she's like, "How do I handle that?" But he has to leave the house at age 18, right? So, and that got me thinking, like that form of you got to get my house by 18 is or you got to go to school, you got to go to the military and everything like that. I don't believe in that. Even though I was a kid that left my, I left my crib, my parents' crib when I was 19. So, I was fresh out. But then, what I realized it was, looking back on it, was a struggle, right? It was a little bit of a struggle because I had my own apartment. You know what I mean? Shout out to Garrett Square, aka Wallace's place. I don't know what it is right now. Okie. It's right on Garrett Road, right? That was my first M31 was my first apartment. And I moved into the apartment with no furniture. I moved in with my TV, a few blankets, my clothes, and that was it. And that was it. That was it. Right, until you get tired of them, right? You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, even still, like if you want to kick them out at 18, make sure they have the tools. Make sure you've taught them the tools to be able to live on their own. Make sure you teach them about budgeting. Make sure, because I didn't have any of those skills. I came out, I knew one thing. I was responsible enough to know that I had to pay rent. That I had to pay rent. What's up, Naughty? Well, Naughty pop. Why is Quick not popping up and Naughty's popping up? I don't know. So you know what I'm saying. But I knew I had to pay rent, right? I knew I had to pay rent. So what I did was I simply split my check up. I knew how much I got paid because I worked at South. You know what I'm saying? Right. But get the fuck out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Dan, first of all, Dance is a damn business owner. You know what I'm saying? He should know how to budget. He is a business owner. But you know what I'm saying? So he always gonna have a little bit of change. But what I'm saying is your children, I left out of my parents' crib with $0. Like I didn't have a savings account. I got a job. I had 2 checks. I paid my security deposit. Like I didn't even get a cosign. I went in all myself and was just like, this is what it is. I'm going to get this apartment. I came in with 2 months rent. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I spent like my whole check. I was broke for like 2 weeks. Like I'm talking about super broke, super duper broke. You know what I'm saying? For like 2 weeks. We got the homeboy Just in the building. How you doing, Just, with the black t-shirt?
We back.
We back on Facebook Live. Oh yeah. Oh, and if y'all didn't know, Harley just completed soccer shots. So we medal around here, participation trophies all day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's made out of something. You know what I mean? It's metal. But yo, are you seeing Quick joint? His joint just says Facebook user.
Facebook user. Oh, that's him?
Yeah, that's him. Why you got us blocked like that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Why you got us blocked? Nah. It's
hey, yo, mezcal is straight. I'm more of a that's a type of tequila. I like a nasal though. That's what's up. Okay.
Oh,
what brand though?
Mezcal. You know what I'm drinking?
What? Okay, fancy as hell, bougie as shit. That's how I know you're not from Philly. You bougie as hell drinking Perrier water.
You could tell. I got. Listen, when I'm telling this right here, you could taste the richness in it. You know what I'm saying? I put a Facebook post up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Gassy water.
Gassy water.
Oh man. It's the Nestle Crunch of waters. Nah, but but like I was saying though, on the level, like, so when I moved out or whatever, I didn't have any skills. I just knew that I had to pay rent, and I knew that I didn't want to get evicted, and I knew that I needed to keep my lights on because it wasn't fly not to have your lights on. But outside of that, I wasn't given any these things. So I think that, you know what I mean, when she said but he got to get out at 18, I'm like, nah. If he doesn't want to go to college, first of all, college is not for everybody. And then people, me and I was talking to my brother the other day, and he was like, did you know that back when the boomers were going to college, you could go to Princeton for the equivalent now of $30,000 a semester. The equivalent, not $30,000 back then, the equivalent of $30,000, right? But now it is $400,000 to go to Princeton. And it's like, why are you pricing it out? Why are you pricing it out? And
for the elite,
right? You know what I'm saying? And
not
where it
everybody.
was, huh?
It's not for everybody.
It's not fair. But guess what? It is. But education is for everybody.
Education is for everybody, but the schools aren't for everybody.
Right. And why is that? See,
Prestige.
The prestige of the school is what I'm saying. But my thing is right here. But if you were able to go, but it still makes no sense. If you were able to go to college back then at the amount of 30,000, like I said, when they did, if you account for inflation, you account for tuition then and account for inflation, it will only be $30,000 in 2019 if you just kept it the same. So, you know what I mean? It skyrocketed 200, 300%, right? Crazy to keep kids out. But you're telling kids, hey, you need to go to college. No,
it's the corporate scam.
Right.
So you got to think, if these same people who are, I would say the majority of these same people who are like the corporate heads, not even just the CEOs, but just the corporate heads, right?
Right.
If they're all a part of, have all gone into these schools, and like I said, it's that prestige thing of being a part of this school, this organization or whatever, let's just say these schools that other people can't go to, then a lot of them give back. Think of how many alumni give back to like Duke, give back to Central, or give back to these prestigious schools like Princeton, Yale, Harvard, whatever, because now they go into these schools, have this network of people that they're around, which are usually successful people. They elevate themselves career-wise too. So now they owe it to the school because this is where it happened for them. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like being at this school or being an alumni of the school is almost like being an alumni or part of the organization, an organization, of a network. You know what I'm saying?
I do understand. But at the end of the day, we can all agree that we have millionaires and billionaires and that never touched college campus. Right.
That's why I said the majority.
Right. The majority. Right. But and it's like, so when you, because the young lady was saying that her son said he didn't want to go to college. He doesn't want to go. So, and she was like, her parents made her go to college and she doesn't know what to do. And I'm saying that, hey, what you do is, we got to, again, and I guess Nadi touched on it too. It's like, we have got to stop saying to our children, yo, you got to stop saying to the children, yo, you get out at 18.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was never kicked out. Like, my parents didn't say, yo, you 18, you got to go. I decided to leave because I didn't want to follow the house rules anymore. So, you know, I'm respectful. If I'm in another man's house, which is my father's home, if I'm in another man's house, I gotta run by your rules. I don't come over Justin's crib putting my shit up on shit. No, I follow the rules. He said, hey, Bishop, sit on the couch. You know what I do? I sit in the middle of the couch, so that way I have enough room for anybody else that needs to sit down. I don't lean. I sit straight up.
Nobody's spot.
I don't want nobody's spot. I'm not getting in the big chair or nothing like that. I don't touch shit. I'll be like, one time I was sitting in Justin's house in the dark. He's like, why you ain't turning? I was like, because I'm not touching none of your light. I don't know how your light bill working here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not touching shit because I'm in another man's house. So I had to leave. But you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't given the tools by my parents to say, okay, this is how you budget, this is how you do that. So if you're gonna kick your kids out, because Danny even said it, he got evicted out of his first apartment. I didn't. The only reason why I never got evicted out of any apartments up until the point that my homeboy's brother ran in somebody's crib, stole some tickets, and the cops came to get the key from the office to get into my crib. And when they found out the cops came to the crib, they're like, yo, you gotta go. I was like, I ain't even had nothing to do with this shit. You still gotta go. right? So you know what I'm saying? And shit,
So
and
do you
I don't
think
even think
that's
number one
so do
rule:
you
don't
think
touch
that's
your
a
food.
do you think that's a cultural thing?
I think it is. I think it
I
is.
I believe so too.
I
But
think it
why
is
is that? Why do we push our kids out?
because we
At,
poor. We
okay,
tired of
but
feeding it.
wouldn't that bring more sustainable stuff? Like, okay, look, at this point now you're staying in this house and you're grown. You need to start contributing.
What it is this right here. We don't we don't set our children up, right? Because I was just thinking about this. I was just thinking about this, that like how I'm gonna do with my kids. Like
Mm-hmm.
when we monetize Intelligent Ratchet and we make $4 million a year off this motherfucker,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? It's what I'm gonna do. It's like this. Yes, I want my children to have, right? I want
Mm-hmm.
them to have things. But what I was thinking was this right here. How do you make them, how do you have things, but still instill the value of $1, right? So I'm like, okay, let's go get you the car that you want. If I can afford it, let's go get you the car that you want. But I'll pay for the car. But you got to pay me. I'm the bank. So every month you got to go get a job. And every month you got to contribute, towards your car payment and everything like
Mm-hmm.
that. And it's not gonna be nothing stupid. It's not gonna be,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna tell you to pay the full car payment because daddy got it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you can pay something to it. So that way they're buying back into their car, right? They're
Mm-hmm.
buying it from me. So if
Mm-hmm.
you don't make a payment, okay, then that's all right. 1 month go by, you don't make a payment. That's what I hide your keys. Your car got repossessed. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because you didn't pay. And now you got fines and all that stuff. Because this is what happens in real life. You know what I'm saying? Now I might just be making you have a $100 car payment. You know what I'm saying, for the month or whatever, nothing big. But then you get all that, right? To kind of teach them the value of that. Like, yes, you do have to work. You know what I mean? Even though someone else can contribute, I mean, but you still have a set amount that you need to put away. And then maybe what I'll do is this right here. Instead of putting that money toward the car, I put it in an account for them. So
Mm-hmm.
then when it's time for them to leave, all the bill money that they've been paying,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? All the bill money and stuff that I've been paying. Now, when it's time for you to go, you got a nest egg. You
Mm-hmm.
got $10,000 to start off with because that's what our
Right.
counterparts do. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Or their parents come in and they pay their rent because it's easy to be a starving artist when you got parents that have already paid your rent up for 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And you can go out here and you could dream and you got a nice little nest egg in your account and and you're frugal enough to understand that and you got financial literacy, then that gives you a head up. You know what I'm saying? Now
Mm-hmm.
instead of starting from first, you're starting on second.
I got you.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
and there's nothing wrong with the way you're doing it. I've started mine a little bit different. So
You had them selling drugs straight out, like, yo,
hey,
daddy,
look,
bang that key out, bring it back.
How,
Nah, go ahead, Jess. I'm
how
sorry.
many how many ounces in a gram? Here you
How
go.
many
But no, so what we started doing was we don't give them an allowance, we give them a salary to do stuff in the house.
Okay.
So and each week they rotate. So this week Chris got sanitation. So
Mm-hmm.
he do, the trash.
Mm-hmm.
Avery has housekeeping. So he
Right.
got to mop the floor, vacuum, carpet, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Those stay, and then they share dishes and duty, you know what I'm saying, the duty of the dishes.
Mm-hmm.
So and Mackenzie, helps. So now they all get a salary
Right.
for that. But then I'm still making them pay taxes.
Okay.
So now when they're getting this, you know what I'm saying, when they're getting this $5 a week or whatever, I'm making them pay 20%. I'm taking $1.
Right.
The pantry, they're allowed 2 snacks a day.
Okay.
If they want any more snacks, they gotta buy it out the pantry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because everything ain't free.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it teaches them how to be like, damn, do I want to spend this quarter on, you know what I'm saying, this bag of chips, or you know what I'm saying, blah 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 blah
Right.
blah, or whatever, because they done ate up their 2 snacks. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I feel you. I feel you.
Especially the weekends, they be like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Because
Okay,
now you also doing this right here. You're forcing me to eat healthy too. You like, yo, you hungry? You better, yo, these carrots is free, right?
right. You know, but but then also with that, when they save up, when they're saving up money or whatever, because they're saving up the money, even if they pay it back to me, you know what I'm saying? That's just going right back into the account or whatever that we got set up for them. But now they're also saving money. So now my boys are going to come to me and it's like, Dad, I got $10. I want to put it on some VC or some V-Bucks. They'll give me the $10 and then I'll pay it on, PayPal.
Right.
But I'm like, actually, it's $11.15. So you owe me $1.15. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, it's all of this. I want it all. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I said, I'm just putting the money right back.
Right.
So when the time and they, 17, 18 years old, boom.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? We got you on whatever. We put this little bit of money towards your car, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Save up. So I'm trying to teach them that, you know what I'm saying, early on, like, okay, you're gonna have your job, but you still gotta pay taxes, you gotta do this, the third, everything is budgeted. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I show them the bills, like this is how much we're paying for the internet every month for you to have Wi-Fi.
Right.
This is what our lights cost. This is what this, you know what I'm saying? Blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Show your kids. Show your kids that
when they do get older, it ain't no surprise. All right, now you need to kick in. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So what you said
to me, space in the house, 5%. That's what you owe. You owe 5% of this business.
You owe about 5%. Exactly. But what used to kill me though with my parents or whatever, they used to do stuff like this. They'll be like, you come in, go work. Like, I don't want to be a burden. At one point, I'm like, because I was one of those kids like this. Like, my mom said to me, hey, I'm not buying no bag. This is a bag of jeans. I want a pair of baggy jeans. I want some 38 46s. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Crazy. Something crazy, right? She's like, I'm not buying you no baggy jeans. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get these slims like I normally get you. You know what I mean? I was like, nah, you can't wear no tight ass pants. Right? I can't wear no tight ass pants. So what I did, I went and got me a job. So in my first check, you know what I did? I went and got me a pair of jeans and I put a gold chain on layaway. That's what I did. Worked the whole summer for jeans and a gold chain, no t-shirts. Like, yo, true story. So when I got it, you know what I'm saying? I got my chain and all that stuff and everything like that. You know what I mean? It was just like, then my parents start hitting me with the, hey, yo, we need your whole check. What's up? You know what I mean? Because I got plans for it, but now it's time to, I'm living here. I'll contribute. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Let's whatever happened, doom. Right? But then I started noticing, yo, y'all doing that too much, right? Like, I got plans. You know what I'm saying? Like, coming in and saying, hey, yo, let me get your full little your full little $300 check that you got. You know what I'm saying? Like B, you know what I'm saying? Well, how am I supposed to get around? How am I supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? I want to go out there and buy Jordans. I want to go out there and do stuff like that. So it made me, that taught me something. That made me realize that, you know what? I'm not planning. I have to set my life up different. So I've always set my life up different to be able to be like this. This is how much I'm going to live on. And so I've always been frugal in that manner. Like, okay, I try my best to live below my means. Right. So that way, when something big happens, I got a little nest egg. I can move around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm just not out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here looking at buying a pair of $200 pair of sneakers and then sitting here looking like, yo, I can't eat lunch for the rest of the week. But I'll fly.
Right. Yeah. Where's your priorities at? You know
right, where your priorities at. So
I mean, and that's good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, with me even just making the boys pay for, their V-Bucks and all that other stuff. Initially, as soon as they got money, they went crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But now they're like, especially when I show them, their bank account, the bank statement come in their name. They get to look at it. now every like, oh, I got a couple $100. I want the number to go up. You know what I'm saying? Like he always be talking
about Candace with her green card. I got her the little green joint where she put it. Shoot, I looked in that account the other day. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Let me hold something.
Let me hold something real quick.
Hey, you paying a light bill,
but I'm disciplined enough. I'm like this because I look back and I'm like, yo, that's a little money, man. Mm-hmm. That's a little money, right? And I would feel like, you know what I'm saying? I don't touch it. Like I got the card every time. I'm like, yeah, I don't touch it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, shit, fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm okay. Yeah. My check coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. Hell, you know what I mean? But yeah, I looked at that joint the other day. I was like, oh shit, she doing okay for herself.
Yeah, you doing okay.
You doing all right.
But then that's cool because like when the time comes, like, and they just want to buy something for themselves, like, yeah, you can buy this for yourself if you want it. Mm-hmm. And it's cool.
Right. And she be doing shit like, she be like, shit, I want some bond trying to check. I paid for it with my money. Like, what?
But what it is like, let them flex that one time and they realize the number dropped down. They're like, dang. I'm like,
you said it worked. Right. You said that too.
Now get it back up.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's how the boys was. You know what I'm saying? But then once it came down, it's like, yeah, now get it back up. Now they're like, dang, I wanted to stay up. I don't want it to go down. You know what I'm saying? So, they learn the value of the dollar. They learn the value of work, because if I look around and I see the trash is full, and it's like, oh, you ain't doing your job.
Right.
That means I got to dock your pay. So if I got to tell you to take out the trash, I'm docking your pay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I see dishes in the sink at night, dock your pay.
Right.
If it's Saturday morning by a certain time and I ain't heard the vacuum, you know what I'm saying?
Docking your pay.
Docking your pay. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. Nah, and
I'm still going to make you do it. So now you're getting paid less to do something you should have did on your own.
Right. Now, if you just go ahead and do it, you just pick up after yourself, then you're all good. We say, word, yo, Dan's got a car now. Shit, dance and make them dance. Dance and make them dance. He probably out in these streets heavy. Tell him come through, pick Uncle Bishop up. Let's go hang out.
And he's still cutting grass?
You know what I'm saying?
He need to come cut my grass.
He doing yard work. I might, you know what I'm saying? I gotta. You made him buy his own car. I see what he got. I know, but he be out there making that guap, so he probably got like a Lexus 300.
If he he got his own car. Hey, you know what? That's a tax write off. He gotta use the car to get over here to his customers, to his clients, gas and all that.
What up, Raph? How you feeling, bro?
Raph, what's happening, bro?
Yo, we back on Facebook Live again, Raph. You know what I'm saying? We got our Facebook jail. I don't know what we did.
I don't know what we did.
But I looked sorry. We sorry. We won't do it again. It was like, because it was like add LinkedIn. So I was like, shit, I don't have a LinkedIn account, but you know what I mean? Then I saw it. I was like, oh, Facebook's back. Let's put it back on this. Yeah. And then now we're back. So I don't know what the hell went on or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, but just let me tell you this right here.
What's up, brother?
Man, I got this goddamn short set.
What?
Oh,
killing.
Listen. I just gotta find some all black sneakers because I got the hat to go with the short set. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Right. Get some black Air Forces.
Nah, you know what? I'm gonna get. I'm in the middle between because I'm a Puma guy. I got a bunch of Pumas. But I'm thinking about getting the New Balance joints with the big end. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about getting those joints, right?
Uh-huh.
All black. So to go with the short set. When I show it to you, oh man, I'm telling you.
I got a joint too.
It's all over.
And I ain't bust out yet. All I'm gonna say is look at Cameron on $1 million game.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yo, shout out to Cam for new teeth too. Like,
I know, right? I seen that because I was like, he got new teeth.
Yo, Cam has.
I had to start going back to like old pictures. I was like, oh, he got it around this time right here. Okay.
Cam straight was in there like,
right. But you know what? He started doing TV. That when he started doing all that stuff with Brandy. Remember, he started like doing all those like joke clips, the 1T1 and all.
Right.
That's when he got his new teeth.
Mm-hmm. Because he got to be on TV. You can't be on TV.
Yeah, he got a TV show with Brandy.
Did you see? So speak of the teeth, did you see Soldier Boy joint?
Oh, the teeth.
Soldier Boy teeth.
Oh, without his grill or whatever it is.
Yeah, the before and after though. Oh man, that was terrible, boy. And I was like, God damn, he must have been living in his grills. That was terrible. Like
some of those joints is permanent. You can't take off. I mean, that's what it's going to end up being. Like if you get veneers, it's going to be. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh. Because normally when they do the permanents, don't they shave your teeth down? All right. Or the dentist just fuck
if you get the veneer joints, yeah.
Right. So what I'm talking about, the dentist did the before and after.
Oh, okay.
The before teeth look like
crazy.
I'm like, yo, man, how did you let your teeth get this bad? Like, because I mean, if he rock fronts, then I'm like, yo, he must have lived in his fronts. Them shits never came out. Like he rocked the fronts like they was permanent. So I'm glad he got them teeth.
But drugs do that to you too.
Yeah, yep. It looked druggy. It looked mad druggy too.
Drugs do that to you too. So,
so man, make sure y'all do. If you do drugs,
go to the dentist. If you got insurance, go to the dentist.
Right.
Get your teeth cleaned twice a year. You know what I'm saying?
That's all you gotta do.
You know what I'm saying?
Lost a little bit.
Brush and
even if you don't
get the toothbrush with the water jet pick. You know what I'm saying?
Brush your teeth.
Brush your teeth twice a day at least.
You know what I'm saying? Please. After every meal, if you can.
That's it. Why you watching us? You could be brushing your teeth right now.
You could be brushing your teeth right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Me and my kids got a song. Who want the toothpaste on their toothbrush? They be like, me. We put the toothpaste on your toothbrush. That's how we do it. Who want the toothpaste on their toothbrush? That's what we singing in the morning. Come on. That's how I sang to them. You know what I'm saying? I did the light flex. I don't know if you've seen it. I did the light flex on, you know what I'm saying, fatherhood. I said, yo, all my homies take their kids to doctor's appointments. You know what I'm saying?
Do.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we roll. Right. The circles I run around in. You know what I'm saying? We take off of work when they sick and shit. You know what I'm saying? We change diapers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Been there, done that. Yeah.
We do all that shit. We fatherhood and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Fatherhood alliance.
Kids' middle names and shit.
Super Dad Alliance. That actually used to be my license plate on one of my cars. It was Super Dad. SUPADAD, because I wanted to put it SUPR DAD, but somebody else had it somewhere. I don't know where. So I put Super Dad.
Super Dad. That's what's up.
I might see if it's still available. I might get it back.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, shit. You know what I mean? You're doing well. You know what I'm saying? The kids can read. You know what I'm saying? Well behaved. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've been around you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody bucked up at me or nothing like that. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
They cool.
Always
polite. You know what I'm saying?
Well mannered, and ready to in service. You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget. We was out at the Chinese Lantern show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Chris was like, nah, I got it. I'll push the babies.
Right. Yeah. My man about helping, man.
Hey, yo, I'm about y'all go ahead. Y'all go run around, look at that. I'll push the babies. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? They safe with me.
Yeah.
We just got these babies though, Chris. Like these are freshmen.
You got a server-2 heart though. You know what I'm
right.
That's just how he is, period. You got a server-2 heart, man.
Now he can get them. Like, we don't mind them pushing now. They 3. They about to be 3. Like, yeah, take them everywhere you want.
Like, all right.
We sick of them now. Like, if you can keep up with them, fine. Just bring them back alive. That's all I care about.
Right. So you might have to have him start babysitting. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
hey, come sit with the kids for 2 hours. And
man, that.
As long as he can play Xbox, he gonna be straight.
Hey, yeah, he got it. I got the new joint. You know what I'm saying now. So he got it's the S series, so he can come through and rock it on out.
Well, you got money.
And you know, no.
This shit got money.
So what I did, I finagled the system.
Them hosting checks is coming, huh? Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I finagled the system and how I got it. So you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you finagle. Now I got an Xbox One. So anybody that needs an Xbox One or whatever, I got one. You know what I'm saying? I'll sell it to you for cheap.
I'm gonna come get it off you.
You know what I'm saying? I'll sell it to you for cheap. You know what I'm saying? I know how to do the factory reset on it and all that. So all my naked photos won't hit the lane.
I don't want to see you Nathan.
You know what I'm saying? Because my screensaver is me just like this. Look, and I float across the shit.
Oh man.
Oh man. Speaking of craziness, though,
What's up?
we know today is 8/24, right?
Mhm.
It's 8/24. It's Kobe Bryant Day. You know what I'm saying? Kobe
Oh
Bryant,
shoot.
8/24, right? You know what I'm
You
saying?
know
So
what?
happy
I
Kobe
didn't that did not,
register.
you know,
But his
and I
birthday
haven't been
was
on
like
social
yesterday.
media. I haven't been on social media, so I ain't
Right.
even seeing, you know what I'm saying?
So his wife, Vanessa Bryant, was just awarded $16 million
From the helicopter
because for the
or the
helicopter
police.
for the release of the photos.
Mm.
She won
Okay.
that suit on Kobe Bryant Day after his birthday. Man.
Wow.
So
It's the day of his birthday?
yeah, so yesterday, if I remember correctly, I think yesterday was his birthday, the 23rd. Yeah, the 23rd was his birthday.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Kobe Bryant Day.
I was thinking, dang, that's crazy. I mean, a lot of coincidences or whatever.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And
and
that's
his
like,
wife.
yo, I've been seeing so many, like, if I'm on, like, especially TikTok,
Mhm.
I be seeing so many, like, Kobe videos and references. I'm like, dang. Kobe was ill.
It's so much unreleased stuff that people releasing now too.
Yeah. It's
Like
like
where he
Kobe
was
and
at,
just
man.
like the stories people are sharing and just
Mhm.
like, damn, Kobe was ill. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang. Like his death is still like hitting people. You know what I'm saying?
It is, man.
And this is
I mean,
like not just like the last couple of days, like all the time I'm
it's a
seeing
long time.
something about Kobe. You know what I'm saying? On my TikTok joint. It's like it's crazy.
I mean, and
Yesterday
it was
was
like young, yo. He was like what 40? He did 44.
yeah.
Yeah, like come on, man. Like that's crazy, right? He should
Yeah.
be here, right? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I never seen him play in the pros. I seen him play in high school. Like I went to that championship game when he's at Lauren Marion. I went to that.
You went to that? You know, I
Yeah.
was in that game too, bro.
You was in that game? You was
Yeah,
the
I
mascot.
was. Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't letting
You was
me
the
in and
water
shit.
boy.
Nah,
I
they ain't
know
letting
you
me in.
look familiar. My man. You got the joint. You ain't get the ring. You got the
No,
towel though.
I ain't get the ring or nothing like that. I got because I was in a bidding war where it was between them and Gratz and Benjamin Franklin. You know what I'm saying? But Gilly and them was at Benjamin Franklin, so I couldn't. They already had the point guard spot set up. You know what I mean? But it's all good. It's all good. It's all right. It's all right. That's before the accident. This was all before the accident when I was actually 6'4".
So I was looking at speaking of Gilly and going back to $1 million worth of game. So I watched the Cam joint, him and Cam, and I watched the joint with them and Mace. I was like, all right, cool. And they all talking about playing ball because Gilly still be balling or whatever.
Yeah.
And he actually tried out for the G League, the Philadelphia team, the Delaware team. In the
for
G
real?
League. He actually tried out with them. Yeah, he had a couple games. And then he's like, I think he played in like a charity joint for the Big Three or whatever, and he was like cooking everybody.
Yeah.
So, he's been making some headlines, some attention for him playing ball. So, Cam and Mace, they were both really good at ball in their younger years. So now they're like, yo, I'm gonna play y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whatever.
I
So
was watching. I was watching the episode. That shit is hilarious. That shit is hilarious.
Yeah.
When he told Cam, he was like, "Yo, I'll cook you, nigga.
I'll cook you.
I'll cook you." He took. He got super serious. Like, nah, Cam, I'll cook you.
No, he said,
Cam,
I will barbecue bake you or something like that.
Bro, barbecue bake you. He was like, "What you mean, barbecue baby?" He's like, "I'm gonna get in shape. I'm gonna get in shape." He said, "You ain't gonna be doing all that dribbling shit. We're gonna do 3 dribbles and you gonna go ahead and we gonna
3 dribbles and you gotta shoot the ball.
Like, get the fuck out of here, Cam. You know I play that shit.
Daniel, what up, bro? And yeah, so I was like, okay, John straight or whatever. And I liked I heard the name the Fevo foreign joint and how Mace supposed to have this and stuff, and so he put all that out, which was cool. I was like, all right. It was like, okay, Mace is actually, still in the game doing stuff on the low. I didn't know he had a whole part in like getting Nelly signed initially, so he's still making money off of Nelly.
Yeah. It's like this. It's like, yo, Mace like, yo, man, I'm never gonna be broke because
I'm gonna be up. I've been up since up was up.
Hold on,
and then,
I need
he
to
said
take off my hat. Do I need to take
Yeah,
off my hat? Because I was nervous. I was nervous at first. I said, yo, I can, like, can I say this right here? It's certain people that I wouldn't mind hanging out with. Mace is one of those dudes. Like, I can hang out, like, I would just be around in Mace. Like, yo, I'm hanging with Mace today. It seems like he's gonna be hilarious.
Yo, you know what would be funny with the slow talk? If you had Mace and Kazi.
Oh, that would be the longest. Have you seen Zootopia?
That'd be the longest conversation ever.
Longest conversation ever. Hey, yo, Mace, how do you feel? Hey, Kazi, I feel great.
Good.
But your face is ugly. Oh, Mace, that's messed up. You know I only said that to get you mad. Oh, God, that shit is hilarious, yo. Oh, man, shout out to Kazi, man. The thespian, you know what I'm saying? He out here making...
That's so mean.
You know I only said that to get you mad. Man, yo. That is classic Mace right there. I forgot, what song was that on? When he said that at the beginning of the joint. What?
I don't know.
Oh man, he said that shit in the video, man. I hollered. Oh, but yeah, that joint. If you haven't checked it, check the what's the names too. The one with the Lamy Boys. It is.
I said I was going to watch that when I wanted to check that out. I like Mano. I like Jim Jones. I don't like them as rappers, but just as personas, people, whatever. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I said I was going to check that out. And
but guess what? The bull, don't look at it for them. Don't look at it for them. The back and forth.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. I want to watch that. And that's why I said I like them for that. I don't listen to them for their rap. I don't like them for their rapping. Who I was going to say? Remember the boy Casanova? He had the joint, punch you in your face, motherfucker. Yeah. And knock your teeth out. He about to get like 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just get like...
Yeah. And I'm like wondering, because I'm like, okay, this is a jail dude anyway. Like, he spent so much time in and out of jail. He probably like, all right, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, he's going street dude or whatever. But I'm like, dang, he was just out making some good ass money rapping. You know what I'm saying? But still doing some dumb shit.
Yo,
and now you're about 30 years.
Cam said the same thing, right? Cam said, yo, I got off of Epic and I had to go to Ohio.
Yo, he said that story. Like, man. That's why I really be liking like joints like $1 million worth of game, and especially like Drink Champs when they get to share those stories and be like, yo, real life, I ain't. Or even like when Mix was like, y'all thought I had it, but I ain't had nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that was broke. Also on that stuff too. If y'all not looking, y'all got to go check it out. But I like Cam's rebuttal on that shit too. He was like, "Yo, he's like, I don't know if he knows this, but he said I thank Mace for the opportunity. He put me in. Mm-hmm. He put me in the space with Biggie. He gave me the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, I didn't know that. You know what I mean? And that's one thing about, you know what I'm saying. That's why when you working with people and everything like that, sometimes communication is the key. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey. You know, I won't, you know what I'm saying? We don't assume, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I think that we, like me, you, Kazi, you know what I'm saying, and everything like that. We never assumed that what another person was doing or what we was getting. We always had that communication. Like, this is what it is. At the bottom line, this is what we got, right? So when you with your homeboys, it's all about communication, man. If you don't have it, just say you don't have it. It's okay not to have it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't be embarrassed. Like, yo, I ain't got that shit.
No. It's not. I mean, it's not okay not to have communication because a lot of things get misconstrued.
No, I'm saying,
get taken out of context.
Right. No, I'm saying like this. No, it's not okay not to have communication. I'm talking about as far as like what money is and stuff is concerned.
Oh, you know, not to have money.
Yeah. Right. Like if you ain't got it, it's easy to be like, hey, yo, Cam, I ain't got it. It looked this way, but I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, and it's like, because you don't have to front in front of your boys. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things. Like, we could tell a lie together. You know what I'm saying? Me and Jessica.
Hey, bro, look, I got 500. We going to have to share this bottle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna have to share this bottle. You up on that?
You up on it? There it
You
is.
know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Shoot,
We
you get the
sipping like a
next one.
motherfucker. Matter of fact, look, every third drink, that's when we actually sip. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
We be in that mug like this.
Mouth closed like a mug, like you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, hey, bring that empty bottle over here. We just gonna keep passing off. You know what I'm saying?
We just doing this for the pitches.
For the exactly.
We doing it for the grand.
Exactly. Like, man. And like I was listening to a Drake joint too.
Uh-huh.
And like his homeboy had it was like a birthday present. He bought him the Rolls Royce they were renting or whatever. And he was like, yo, I remember our joint was $5,000 a month. And we was all scrounging on, you know, how to get the rental payment up and who driving this week and blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Just as that nostalgic joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we all in this. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, if we gonna play like we up, everybody putting in and
right.
You know what I'm saying? We front like we up until we actually get up. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta have a solid person that's, you know what I'm saying? On you like that. I mean, because at the same time, you don't want to get up and then that person not salty and be like, yeah, we was renting this shit and
right. But you know, and it's like this. It's like what you got to realize too. You know what I'm saying? And I want to jump into something else about hip hop shit. It's like as an artist, man. Like you don't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do it. You could be successful out there, right? I mean, it's for the crowd. But again, it's like this. Like when you got a good, solid team, then yeah, everybody drive the Bentley. Everybody drive the Rolls. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Everybody goes out there, you know what I'm saying, and you out there front and you fake it till you make it. Even if you made it. Now you just faking it now when you could drive the shit. You
but at the same time, hold on. And this is just my perspective, just thinking openly and prospectively.
Right.
Let's just say we do decide to rent it. And people like, man, you don't own that joint, you renting it. Okay, I am. Because I just want to drive it for whatever. I got this joint off Toro.
Right.
Let's just say, yup, you know what? I got this joint off Toro for the weekend. It's Black August in the park. I want to be riding around Durham.
Right.
In the C8 Corvette.
Right.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm just throwing out a car, right?
Uh-huh.
Man, you was renting that joint, you don't own it. Okay. But can you afford to rent it?
That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, can you afford to rent it?
Right.
Even if I only got it for the weekend, can you afford to get it for the weekend?
Because it's all about where you're at with it. But
I ain't saying I own it, you know what I'm saying? Right. Or even if I am flossing like it's mine, it's mine for the weekend.
Yeah. I mean, no, it's like
get your hands off my car, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
right. Right. And then you like, yo, but then it's like this.
Oh, you was just renting that joint. I was. But can you afford to do that too?
Right. I rented it. You know what I'm saying?
Because otherwise, everybody be doing it, right? You ain't doing it.
Exactly. What I'm saying is right. It's okay. I mean, it's like one of those situations. It's one of those catch-22s when it comes to hip hop, though, because now you know what I'm saying. Because hip hop is the only music that you got to live up to what you talking about.
To be truth,
right?
Or it's supposed to. Not has to be. It's supposed to be
true.
Because not every rapper got packs like that. Not everybody killing and shooting or doing, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody living that stuff, but there has to be some truth about what you're saying.
And I say, and what I was thinking about this, I've been calling bullshit. And the reason why I'm saying this right here, I'm thinking that because everybody wants to hold hip hop accountable for the shit we say, but they don't do that for any other form of entertainment or any other type of music, right? If you think about it,
Schwarzenegger ain't no killer.
Ain't killed nobody.
Sylvester Stallone neither. He ain't really boxing no championship fights out like that.
Keanu Reeves ain't out this motherfucker with.
I don't know. No, he really trained. I'm saying, but I'm talking about those really out here shooting motherfuckers like that.
Right. He is not out. Keanu Keanu Reeves between the three John Wick movies, man, has 346 bodies. Like
probably a little bit more than that. Yo, who you think will win? Keanu Reeves or Jason Bourne?
I'm giving it to Reeves all day, man. Oh, excuse me. Jason Bourne,
John Wick or Jason
John
Bourne?
Wick. John Wick.
Okay, John Wick or Ethan Hunt.
John Wick again, man.
Me too.
Because it's like this. Ethan has a soul, man. He got gadgets. But John Wick, because it's like this. Because if you have John Wick after you, it's certain people that you don't fuck with.
Okay, John Wick. I forget the character's name. The Equalizer boy.
We're talking about you talking about Denzel
Yeah.
Equalizer? Now, if you talk about on some 101 shit, I don't know. Because now, but we gotta talk about this right here. We gotta talk about this because they both fought the Russians, right? They ain't no slouches. John Wick with a gun is crazy. But
John Wick killed the man with a pencil. Pencil.
Hold on.
That was a legend.
We gotta talk about Equalizer though. He killed a homeboy with a shot glass.
Yeah, I see that. What did he say? 17 or 13 seconds?
Right, and timed himself. With this right here. He was hitting him with this right here, Jay.
Wait. He hit him with the shell, the Floyd Mayweather.
So goddamn, man.
So you say the Equalizer over John Wick?
I say guns on guns. John Wick on guns, right? Because I was watching because I watched all three John Wicks. I watched them back to back.
The last one was trash. I didn't like that.
You didn't like 3? 3 was dope. Okay. But if you look at the way he fights,
he does the same thing.
But the way that he fights with the gun, it's like he boxing with guns. It's like he just happens to be shooting. It's like almost like it's like swordplay almost.
He does because the fighting style is Krav Maga. Like I was trying to study that for a little bit. I was doing a lot of that joint too. So I was like just seeing all the move, the techniques. I'm like, oh, that's a Krav move. That's move. You know what I'm saying? That's a Taekwondo move. That's a Krav move. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Right, but he's doing this shit with firearms. It's like he like boom with the Benelli. Hold on, watch this, hold that. Boom. I'm
it's sexy though. It is crazy.
I'm like, but Equalizer can't fuck with him with that. You know what I'm saying? It's like this. But if you talk about John Wick hand to hand, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, he gonna get touched up fucking around with the Equalizer. He gonna get touched. You know what I'm saying? He might win because of the age.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? But yo,
I think John Wick ain't to be messed with.
So who is killing John Wick? John Wick versus the Punisher.
John Wick.
You going with Frank? I'm going, man. I might have to go with Frank Castle.
John Wick. John Wick is probably the baddest man alive at this point.
At this point in time. What about Riddick? Can we put John Wick against Riddick? Is that you think Riddick could come out? I think Riddick could come out of that shit.
Riddick don't use guns. Riddick got the. We need to be on Danny's joint talking about the. Riddick didn't use guns. He got the night view vision joint.
I know Rav. If Rav, you still here, I know Rav got an opinion on this, man.
I know Rav.
I know Rav got a mean opinion on it.
I don't know. I'm a big ass John Wick fan.
You're a big.
Yeah.
John Wick versus Halle Berry's dogs, though. Fuck that, yo. Them dogs. I wish I had 2 dogs like that, man. Like, motherfucker biting niggas in the nuts. Like, yo, they were biting niggas full on in the nuts. It was like, God, man. And again, so when you go back and you watch movies over again, like with me or whatever, I start seeing shit that I didn't recognize. I'm like, oh shit, like I didn't realize these dogs was full on attacking nuts this whole time.
Yeah.
And it was like the
choreography on that, you know what I'm saying? Because they got to bite at the right spot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Raph says John Wick.
Easily against Riddick.
Thank you, John Wick.
He's a
Evil.
Furion though, man. He's a Furion. You know what I'm saying?
He's Furion, right?
He's Furion.
You keep what you kill. He kept
Eat
what he
you
killed.
kill. You know what I'm saying?
That whole drink was
If
crazy.
it bleeds, it can die. Whole. Have you seen Prey?
Who?
Have you seen Prey yet?
I stopped watching it. I got bored with it. I was not impressed with that movie. I was not impressed with that movie. I wasn't, man.
Jay, what do you like in movies, man?
I don't know.
What did you need from it? What did you?
I was like, okay, I get that this is supposed to be the prequel to Aliens or whatever, or another prequel to Aliens because it's been plenty of prequels, right? But I was just like, all right.
You didn't like it.
I just wasn't in. I wasn't.
I fucking enjoyed
It didn't move me. It didn't move me.
I loved it. I love the Comanches. I love the fact that they did it with the Comanches. I love the fact that it was a woman lead. I like the fact. You know what it was? Because I'm into the nostalgia. Because again, I look at it as a whole universe, right? So I enjoy it. So when I get into these things like Marvel and everything, like the aliens, the Predator, and if you really is a nerd, the Yakuza, you know what I'm saying? I'm into the lore. So it's like, so all the movies are connected within a universe for me, right? Yeah, that Woodstock shit was crazy.
Okay.
Like, I watched the first.
I haven't watched that one yet.
But yeah, man, I thought that it was great because it was adolescent Predator. You know what I'm saying? So you could tell it was his first time being there. He wasn't as bulky as the Jungle Predator. You know what I'm saying? It was 300 years ago, so the technology was different. And then even the structure of the Predator's face, it wasn't the same.
A little bit different, right?
Huh? Yeah, so it's a little bit different. So I
haven't watched rap shit yet.
Can I say this right here?
I plan to. I don't have HBO no more.
Rap shit is fucking HBO Max. Well, holla, you know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Rap shit is pretty dope. Rap shit is pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? For the couple of episodes I did see. You know what I mean? When that motherfucker said, "Are you rapping about student loans?" She was like, "Nah, I'm rapping as a student loan." She's like, "You can't be rapping about that shit." Like, Shorty was stupid, yo. Right, spicy ladies. I like a spicy lady. You know, lady was really spicy. I like Prey. Also, the N1. If we have,
I did watch that. I started watching that on my trip or whatever. I gotta go back and watch the whole thing of that too. But I did start watching that.
No, the N1, the Rise and Fall of N1. No, I'm talking about the Netflix joint that just dropped, not the. Oh, you okay? Cool. I thought that just dropped this week.
No, it's another documentary, like the greatest mixtape. I thought the greatest mixtape in the world or whatever.
That was the ESPN joint.
Yeah, okay.
ESPN
That's why I was watching on the trip. I was like, okay, I gotta go back.
Yeah. So ESPN has one and Netflix has one now, the Untold. Okay. And I also watched the Manti Te'o story.
Okay. I didn't want to watch that because I don't care about that dude.
Man, but listen. He was catfish. You know what I'm saying?
He was catfishing the cat.
He was catfished the cat. When I say this, your homeboy got catfished hard body. So it was like this. You felt bad for Manti Te'o. And first of all, let me tell you this right here. I don't say this a lot, but Manti Te'o is a very nice man to look at. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? If he don't get in the in movies or whatever, he's doing the world a disservice. This nigga like a superhero. I don't know who he's gonna play, but he needs to be in some shit. But Manti, whatever, and that was like because the way he grew up, because everybody was like, yo, how the fuck? Myself, I'm like, how the fuck you don't know your girlfriend real, right? But then you figure out how homeboy grew up. You know what I'm saying? He was sheltered. He was very religious and everything like that. He went to Notre Dame. You know what I'm saying? And then like the person just hit him up and he was like, oh shit, here's another Polynesian that I connect with. You know what I mean? I just want to be friends. He was like, yo, I was just at friends at first. You know what I'm saying? And he was just, it was a wholesome friendship at first with nothing on it. And then it got more serious. And then, you know what I'm saying? Again, since he was saved and all that stuff, like sex wasn't on the table like it is like, yo, I need to smash.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Flew out.
And again, we talk about what 2000 back in 2000.
Right.
Whatever it was. And he was like, yo, catfish you. The movie hadn't come out yet.
There was no term for it.
Was no term for it. It wasn't no. You thought who you were talking to, who you talking to.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, man, it was like the way they broke the story. It was like, yo, and he's broken up, and she died. Said she didn't know that because he was a little bit off or whatever, didn't want to talk or whatever, and she said she died the same day his grandmother died. So then he balls out the rest of the season. My grandma died. My girlfriend passed away from fucking cancer. I'm balling out for the rest of the season.
Yeah, he mad. He angry. He hurt.
Super
he got an objective. Kill everything in mind. Just for them. I'm doing the best that I can for them. Mm-hmm.
Right. So, man, check that story out, man.
Is he still playing ball, or he just didn't get picked up from a team? Or
last time I read, he was on the practice squad for somebody.
Okay.
Whatever. So he's not. So I don't think he got picked up. But
okay. But he practice squad. They still make a good couple of dollars.
He did some work in the league because he played for the Chargers. He played for the Saints. Okay. And what I'm saying. So he got some work in. I mean, he got a couple M's.
Okay.
He got a couple M's. You know what I'm saying? He got two. So.
I haven't. I'm going in the comments. I haven't watched House of Dragons yet. I'm also a person that likes to wait until all the season is out or a good portion of the season out. I like to binge stuff or whatever. I don't want to keep waiting each week. So I am going to. I am who I am.
Nah. You say this right here.
Privilege.
Say hello.
Spoiled things go bad. Justin. Spoiled things are bad. I'm not bad.
Listen.
Let's say privileged.
Privileged. Say my name is Justin, and I am privileged.
My name is Justin.
Because you grew up in the 1980s and the 1990s. We had to wait. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but now that I'm grown, I don't want to. So here's the thing. I'm still waiting.
Okay.
But I'm waiting until all of it's out so then I can watch the whole thing as opposed to coming back each week.
Okay.
So
I like to.
So I'm still waiting.
Yeah. You just no, I don't want to be with the rest of you guys. We're gonna don't tell me any spoilers. I don't want you to
know. You tell me everything. I don't care. Like I talk about whatever. Like, I didn't get on to, let's just say what's the he's talking about House of Dragons. I didn't get into Game of Thrones until like season 4. So you gotta think I was watching every episode along with everybody else. When Arya Stark killed the Snow King,
right?
Oh, it was the craziest joy to me. I was like, man, that was like the most anticipated joy. I couldn't wait for that. I couldn't wait for that day. And then go to work the next day, like, yo, did y'all see this?
Right.
Y'all see?
You had already got caught up. You had already caught up to the point. It was like,
I was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I remember I had watched everything all through like Christmas break, and then when it started coming back out, okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and boom, now let's go. Right. So I just like to binge watch. I would say I want to recommend what I'm watching. 2 shows that I'm watching that I like. Only Murders in the Building on Hulu.
Okay, I haven't watched it.
They got 2 seasons.
Okay.
And it's a joint on Apple called For All Mankind. And it's like an alternate spin on the whole NASA project. Going to the moon, and then now they're like going to Mars. There's a woman president. There's like they focus on like the all female tryout for women astronauts. Sorry for saying the wrong thing, Candy. Forgive me. Female women astronauts. Like it's just a really good ass show. So if you liked Interstellar, it's like Interstellar as a TV series.
Okay. So it's real into it.
Yeah, it's real into it or whatever. Okay. And it's just all about like NASA and space or whatever. If you like it, I would say that For All Mankind. It's just completed its 3rd season. Is good or whatever. Okay. I stopped watching the joint C and just watched For All Mankind.
That's what's up. You know what else was the surprise? What surprised me? The Old Man.
I said I was going to watch that.
Yeah, that's a surprise. Also, the dragons in this joint are much doper. The dragons are in the shit. So it's good to see like the dragons look a little bit more dragony. You know what I'm saying? Look a little clean. You know what I'm saying? They're like, all right, we out here. You know what I'm saying? It's when dragons was motherfucking dragons. You know what I mean? It's like, we out here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We out here looking real good. They look like they washed their dragons, is what I'm saying.
Okay. And I'm still watching P Valley. I'm still watching The Shy.
Okay. That Resident Evil joint is good.
I watched what's the joint? Me and Keish was talking about Loop, and that was all right. It was only like the first season. So
have you been watching Sandman?
That's the other one I said I was gonna start watching. So Sandman and Old Man or the Old Person.
I like Sandman, yo. When I say this right, I'm 8 episodes in. It's 11 solo season. Listen, that shit, and also, if you want the background, I would say go to www.omgbopeep.com.
Mm-hmm.
It's a free site where you can actually read the comic book. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's a comic book. So it's the same guy that did American Gods, the same author that did American Gods.
I need to finish watching that. I fell off on that.
So if you like, because I read the whole American Gods book, so that's crazy. So, but yeah, when I say that is going like Sandman is very dopely written in the characterizations and the way they put the black women. It's a whole heap. They got 2 scoops of black women in that mug. Like, and I'm gonna say this right here. And when I say it ain't, and I'm not into colorism, but you know what I'm saying, it's all chocolate sisters. It's like, you know what I'm saying, they don't ain't nobody a little bit biracial, you know what I'm saying, just to pass. They are black ass women, you know what I'm saying?
Melanated.
So, black ass, melanated ass, 2 scoops of raisins.
So the movie I just went to go see, and I don't know much about, but I thought was good. Me and the boys went to go see the Dragon Ball Z joint.
A word?
I liked it.
Yo, Dragon Ball Z is I know Kazi probably peed a little. You know what he's a Dragon Ball Z.
I like it. At one point I'm watching, I'm like, I had to like sit up and I was like, okay, how's this going to end? And it was like, it reminded me, because I had the boys on each side of me, ironically enough, or whatever. And Chris is like getting like super excited at certain parts. I'm like, what's going on?
Right.
What do you mean? Like, he's like, oh my God. I'm like, what's happening?
But I'm glad they got in the fight scenes because you know what? Because they could have fucked it up. Because Dragon Ball Z would have been they'll start the movie off like starting the fight, and then they just be screaming the whole movie. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
But it reminded me, like being with him, watching this particular movie. It reminded me of the time where I went to go see Endgame. Oh, not Endgame. What was the one before that?
Infinity War.
Right. And I was next to this woman, and she was like, oh my God. And then the second time I went to go see it, this dude, when they was going to get actually it was the first time. The dude was like, when Stormbreaker was coming, he's like, oh my God. I was like, what is he? He's like, Stormbreaker. Like, and this is a black dude. It's like think Danny, but think Danny with an afro. It had a Captain America shirt and everything. He was like,
it's
Stormbreaker. It's Stormbreaker.
Have you seen the new Thor?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Oh man, because when I say this right here, between the goats and Stormbreaker, they make the movie. They make the movie, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. If you've seen it, Raph, I know Raph seen it. I think Candy's seen it too. Tell Justin that Stormbreaker and them goats.
And I said I was gonna watch She-Hulk too.
She-Hulk is dope. She-Hulk is dope. I like She-Hulk.
Yeah.
I liked her a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
I watched the Buzz Lightyear joint too.
Yo, the Buzz Lightyear joint was kind of good, man.
Yeah, Buzz Lightyear was good. I was like, it's you?
Right. My thing was this right here. I was mad that Cadence didn't want to watch. I'm like, come on, let's watch this right here. Let's watch it together.
Like, nah, I'm good.
She's like, nah, ma, I can touch it. I'll touch it later on whenever I get a chance to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the goats for real, Candy. The goats forever. But the Lightyear joint was dope. The Groot shorts is dope too. Like if you get a chance to watch those.
Oh no, I didn't see anything about it, but I will.
Yeah, to watch the Groot's joint. Yeah, but between that Stormbreaker and fucking them goats, boy, I'm telling you, whoever wrote that shit for that is comedy gold.
Yeah,
comedy gold. Because what it is this right here. When you see it, the goats, if not written well, would have been the most annoying part of the movie.
Okay.
But it's written so well and it's timed so correctly. Oh man, it's like
okay. So a movie that I didn't like. Nope.
I haven't seen Nope yet.
It's a nope on nope for me.
It's a nope on Nope. Don't pay money for Nope. Wait till it come out on a streaming service and watch it for free.
Yeah. That's just my opinion. Support black movies, support black business. But
no.
I wouldn't watch it again.
My thing is just right here. We have to to be fair, man. It's like this. Yeah, we have to support, but we don't have to support terrible black films. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to, unless I'm in it. So you know what I'm saying. You know, but you know, hey, I'm on Amazon Prime. You know what I'm saying? So
you are on Amazon Prime. You ain't think I got it? I done bought the motherfucker.
I said, my man's in this shit. Look.
Yo, what black business?
I said, my niggas in this motherfucking movie. We gonna buy all Cosby movies too.
Go ahead and take this whole 10. You got it.
Shit, I wasn't gonna do nothing with his $10 anyway. Let me get it. No.
Right. And then my homeboy, my other homeboy, he his best friend produced a movie that's also on Amazon. I forget the name of it right now, and I bought that or whatever. It's like the only two joints I actually purchased. But it's like I give you my 10. You know what I'm saying? Like
we homies. What's $10 between friends?
What's $10 amongst friends? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like I'm a meal. When you get in the movie, I pay you $10 for your movie. You know what I'm saying?
Whenever you appreciate it. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Candy, how did the whole I don't know what to call it, capsule exit art
edition
thing go? It just finished up in DC. So congrats to you once again for that.
Yes. Candy out here with the talented.
She's a talented artist, and you know her reach, her catalog is more than just Durham. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's nationwide. She riding dolo from state to state, getting stuff set up. You know what I'm saying? She was just in DC, so congratulations to you. I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? I'd love to see more from you.
I want Candy to get so big and so rich she get bored and do an intelligently ratchet mural for us, like on a side of a skyscraper, just because she can. You know what I'm saying? With all our faces. Oh, you know what I guess before we go, now that we're back on Facebook Live and shit.
Now that we're back on Facebook, we bike. We bike. My Plies voice. We bike.
But simply because we back, another thing is coming back on the 17th of this month in September, coming up in the year of our Lord 2022. Beats and Bars is back.
Beats and Bars.
And guess what we are?
Next week, Saturday.
Next week, Saturday. This Saturday.
Make sure y'all come
Saturday.
out.
Pool show was
free 99.
Free night.
Good food, good music, good people. Mm-hmm. Your blackness and your black supportness is welcome.
Word up.
Come out here and just be amongst
the folk. Come on out. You're also
it's like a big ass block party, family reunion. It's just good vibes all day. Good food, good music, good vibes. You just be out, like just come out that evening. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be midday when it's hot and everybody's struggling. It's like 4 or 5 o'clock. We're gonna be out there till about 10. You know what I'm saying? Go out there,
come on, spend an hour or two.
start line dancing with about 1,000 black people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do the electric slide. You know what I'm saying? Just go out there and have a good ass time. So shout out to the whole crew over there, Black August in the Park, Black August NC on Instagram. Big shout out to them. Big shout out to them for putting this thing together. And like I said, making it free for the people.
Well, you know what else is free? Beats and Bars.
Beats and Bars is coming
Beats
back.
And Bars is also
once again, shout out to the Queen Curator. You know what I'm saying? Crystal. You know what I'm saying? Retro Crids. You know what I'm saying? Doing the whole thing.
Guess what we doing though, Jeff? Guess what we got? Guess what we got? What you got? We got dodgeball this year, so y'all can come on sign up for dodgeball. We got a dodgeball competition and all that stuff. I gotta host.
You hosted a competition?
I'm hosting a competition. I'm gonna be around. But when I say this right here, shout out to the city of Durham and the people that own the tobacco because they helping us a lot. They're allowing us to get this to y'all for free. Like, here you go. Here's the free. Don't worry about it. Boom. We want y'all to come out. So come out. Dodgeball. We got a dope ass lineup. Also, this beat battle that we doing. We got some of the cats from digging in the crates. We got drugs beat versus crisis. You know what I'm saying? So, oh yeah. So if you like Pass the Ox and all that stuff, man, it's gonna be a beat battle. It's gonna be, Diamond D is gonna be there. Lord Finesse gonna be out there. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we're not fucking around.
I need to get. Damn, I kind of want to try and get a team together. I want to do like intelligently ratchet joint, like me versus you. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but
damn.
I'm saying, bro, we can still put. I just gotta be Birdie. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be Wood Harris. I'm gonna be Birdie. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we gonna do it. I'm gonna have a blunt in my joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, hey, yo, if I hand you the bag, you gotta put it in work.
We're gonna be co-managing the teams.
Right. You're gonna be out there. You're gonna be out there throwing the ball. I'm gonna like, dude, you know what I'm saying? If we lose, then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna hand you the bag. You gotta put that work in.
Hey, we should do it better. But all right, it's good. We did better.
You know what I'm saying? I would be out there.
And the last thing, I do want to shout this out. My man, Facebook user, OG Ratcheteer, my man Danny.
Okay.
My man Danny has been, doing this thing in the comic realm with his Ace Blade and the Fourth Wall Productions, Lumberjack, him and Morgan. Danny's wife has Gifted Hands Hair Salon, but they, and then got a comic book shop, but they have come up with what I know is the first comic book related escape room. Yeah. So hit my man Danny up. If you want to book, the escape room is good for about, at most, I would say about 6 people. Kids, if they're about at least 8 years old, you know what I'm saying, to adult. It's comic related. It got some Ace Blade in it. It got some other joints related. It's a good ass escape room. Shout out to him.
Have you done it?
Make sure y'all go.
Have you done it?
Have a good ass time.
Have you done it though?
I got the booking. I haven't gone yet, but I want to shout him out because he's got something set up. I don't know nobody else that got an escape room set up. Nor do I got any, and I've done escape rooms, and I've never done one that's comic related. So, shouts to him for doing that.
Whoa, when you booking? When do you book?
Whenever I got a free joint, so we can go whenever. As long as we got, good, I would say, let's say 6 people, we straight.
Yo, Raph, what you doing, Raph?
Yeah, Raph.
What you doing, Raph? Stop fucking around, man. What you doing, Danny? Yo, Danny, you got to take that 13-hour trip. Yo, what's up?
You know what I'm saying?
That's full right there. We go get Perry.
You know what I'm saying? Or P, Candy 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? We can do it with 7. You know what I'm saying? We can do it. I don't care. But so I do want to shout him out for that. I am going to set up a joint on Intelligent Ratchet when we do a giveaway for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have him on so he can promote it or whatever. But
we get to bring out the equipment. Can we bring out the equipment, man? Can we go there and bring with the equipment?
I know, right? You know what I'm saying? But then we be giving away some of the joints. So he actually did he showed a little bit of his joint on his Facebook, I believe.
Right.
Danny Quick. I know he goes by the Ace Blade or the Ace Blade on Instagram and on TikTok. So I just, like I said, I'm really proud of this man for doing what he's been doing, being creative.
And his
you
comedy
don't see a lot
gold,
of, he put me onto the black comic realm.
Right.
So between him with Fourth Wall Productions, with Ace Blade, Lumberjack, and the stuff that they got going together, and then the Black Sands production joint, and learning all about just black comics, in general. It was because of him I started learning that space and put my kids into the comics and everything like that. Yeah, and I'm just real proud of him for what he's doing. I just want to send a good shout out to him and promote his stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hit him up. Go check out that joint. It's in like Burlington. So
we need. That's up the block. So we need to have Daniel on the joint. Let's get.
That's what I'm saying. We're going to have him come on and talk about everything. He like I said, he's a friend of the show. He's been on a couple times.
He should have been said something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He should have been said. But now maybe because we wasn't on Facebook Live.
Well, make sure you check him out. He got a joint to come out on Tuesday. His show is on Tuesday, top 3 or whatever.
Yo, you
top
know what?
5.
Top 5. And we haven't been invited on their show either. You know what I'm saying?
We need to just bum rush their joint and be like, put the link in the joint. Let's get on.
Put the link in the joint.
Next week, that's what we're gonna do.
That's what we're gonna do.
We bum rush their joint.
Me and Josh is coming to everybody podcast.
We bum rushing. Like, put the link in the comment and let us on.
Send us the link.
Bullying it. We bullying everything.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
I got a message for everybody, and I hope
we'll be the broadcast bullies.
Oh, broadcast bullies.
The broadcast bullies out this joint.
When I say this right here, I
want to watch for us.
And I hope that this message reaches you with all the love and respect that I've seen to everybody that's watching this right now. I hope that this message reaches you and it touches you deep in your heart. That message is this: your mother loves us. Intelligent Ratchet. See y'all next week.